Body.
Hey, everyone. Happy Monday. Great start. We hope that you all are having a great start to your week. We're back again with a lunch and learn. Some of you guys may be on lunch currently right now. Some of you all may be working from home and you're able to watch us right now. Thank you for watching us. Come in, share this video. This is going to be a good conversation that we're going to have.
Say hello.
And say hello. We're going to be teaching you guys to how to do these 7 things with your money now to improve your finances.
Why do they need to do it right now, baby?
Why do they need to do it right now? It's important. Time is not on our side.
Come on, there it is, right there.
We're already in the 8th month of the year.
We headed to the 4th quarter.
Oh my gosh.
The fourth quarter. And a lot of us came into the first quarter this year saying we was going to do this, that, and the other. What's up, Fabian?
Hey. Yes, so come in and say hello and also share. Hit the share button. Invite your family, invite your friends. Don't just consume this information by yourself. Sharing is caring.
So look, man, it's an urgency. It's a situation where we need to get our stuff done because here we are headed to the 4th quarter and we got some stuff that we said that we wanted to do. And sometimes for some of us, life got in the way. We got a little bit distracted. We had this happen and that happen. And so, man, listen, time ain't on our side. We've been talking about this, that, and the other for a whole minute.
Like legit. Whole minute. Like in 4 more months, Christmas, right?
Yeah.
So we are almost through with 2021.
How many of you all came into this year with some serious money goals on your mind? You was like, boy, I'm glad 2020 is gone. 2021 is my year, and I'm about to get this thing together. How many of y'all said that when y'all came into 20 and 21? Be honest. Hands up in the comments. Hands up.
Hey, y'all.
We got to stop playing. We coming with that big brother, big sister, tough love today. But we also coming with some help.
Hey, y'all. Hey, yeah, people are like, me.
All right, so we're going to give you guys 7 things that you need to do now.
Right now.
Not later.
Yep.
Because, again, here we are in the 4th quarter. And for all of you all who are raising your hands in the comments, putting, yep, it was me. Yep, it was me. How many of you all have accomplished those goals or have progressed in the direction of accomplishing what you said you would do?
I just want to stop for a moment and just say how much we love you all. Like, legit. You all have been rocking with us for a while. Some of you all are new to His and Her Money family, but just your love towards us is not going unnoticed. Thank you all so much for the beautiful love. Anytime we post anything, congratulating us, praying for us. Like, thank y'all so very, very much. I don't know. I was just feeling a little grateful just now.
Yes,
so thank you.
We are grateful. Go get your pen and paper right now. Pick your phone up in your hand. Walk over to where some pen and some paper are because we're going to give you 7 things you need to do.
Yep.
All right?
All right.
If you're ready, give me a thumbs up. If you're ready for these 7 things, give a thumbs up.
Did y'all share this?
Thumbs up if you're ready.
If you're ready, share it, okay? Somebody said they just started. Hey, we happy that you just started, right? Love that you have a mind to even, get your finances in order. Absolutely love that. Oh, thank you. Sending us love from Kenya.
What up? That's what's up.
Oh, my gosh. Would you love to visit Kenya?
Heck yeah.
Yeah, right?
I need to get to Africa, man. I want to go to Kenya. Yeah. I want to go to Egypt. I want to go to South Africa. Any spots you always wanted to go to over there?
No, I think for me...
My name is from Egypt, so that's one of the big reasons I want to go.
It's the plane ride for me that immediately is just like,
Yeah.
But I've heard beautiful things. Yeah. I've heard that we should go.
Yeah.
And I believe that the Lord is going to allow us to make that happen. So, yes.
All right, we got thumbs up. All right. Here we go. These are the 7 things that you need to do right now.
Right now. Set goals. Number 1.
Put that in the comments. Set goals.
That's not just setting any type of goals.
Not any type.
You need to set financial goals. And the way that you set goals...
Depending on... Either way. They're both correct. And T is time bound, meaning it has an expiration date. Was talking to somebody at church yesterday, a young guy, and he said, listen, I want to make some moves with my money. And I know I need to get a hold of things. And so I asked him some questions. I said, like, okay, like what? Like, what do you want to do? And he was like, I want to save some money. I was like, that's not specific enough. And I said, how much money do you want to save? He was like, $1,000. Okay, $1,000 by when? So you have to.
Yeah, it's important.
You have to be specific. You have to have it to be able to be measured.
Right.
You have to have it something that's attainable, relevant / realistic, and time bound, meaning it has to have an expiration. That was one of the things I was pushing this person with. I said, listen, if you just say it and you don't put an expiration date that it has to happen by this point, it's never going to happen. You're always going to wiggle your way out of it. You have to put self-applied pressure on yourself in order to get things done. And so that's number one. Number two, it needs to be written down, right? We can get biblical. Habakkuk 2:22, write the vision and make it plain. You need to take the time to write. This is what I want, because you're not just thinking it, right? Because if it's just here, it's a whole lot of other stuff in here too, right? You got other responsibilities, other roles, other things that you have to do, and it gets lost in the shuffle. But if you have it written somewhere where you can constantly see it, constantly remind yourself of it, you have, scientifically speaking, they've done the research. If you write it down, you double your chances of accomplishing that goal. If you write it down in smart format, you double that again. So you are forcing yourself to get into alignment with what you say you want to get done. Please, it's not too late. I know this is August, headed into September.
It's not too
late. Like the cliche thing that is to write it in January. Today, whatever day you watching this doggone video is the right day.
I mean, we're always doing this. Just the other day, we had a new financial goal. So it wasn't like we're like, oh, wait a minute, we already have these goals. We can't entertain this goal, or we have to wait till January. Like, no, we're legit talking about something new that literally an opportunity came up for us just recently. And guess what? We're going to make that measurable. We're going to make sure that we plan it out the smart way, but we also have goals too. There's no perfect time to set your goals. Now is the time. Okay, so we want you all to do that. I don't care if you got to grab a journal. I don't care if you got to take your phone, notes app. I don't care what you have to do, but make sure that you all set goals. That's so very important.
If you're ready for number 2, put 2 in the comments. Put a number 2. Guys, you have to write the goal down. Whether it's paper and pen in your notes app, you create a Google Doc. It has to be written, because whenever you write something down, it sticks in your brain. It's more ingrained, because you have to take the time for your brain to agree with your hand and for you to write it down on this paper. And as you're writing it down on this paper, your eyes see it. So it's another way that it's getting into your system, getting into your spirit, and you're coming into alignment with what you said that you want to do, because it's not just enough to say it. Write the vision and make it plain.
Number 2 is learn from your mentors. Okay. The beautiful thing about
the internet age
2021 is you don't have to physically know your mentors in person. You don't have to physically meet them in person. You all right now, a lot of you all, we are your mentors. We've never met you before. Would love to meet you, but
hi to everybody that we mentor.
But we've never met you guys before. But you all are able to learn from other people that are where you want to go, right? Or where you want to be. Mentors is big. How do you do that? You could do that in various ways. Video, that's one of my favorite ways. YouTube has a lot of information. You can learn just by, like, you can legit build a house off of YouTube.
That's facts.
No, like legit, like build a whole entire home off of YouTube. What about constructing your finances? You can do that too. Reading, which is one of your favorite things.
I love to read books. I have a stack of books on my desk as we speak. I have a book right next to me. It's a very good book, matter of fact. Let's talk. It ain't money related, but Seasons by Dr. Charles Jenkins, man.
Show him your bookmark. Y'all, he ordered like a lot of these. If y'all want the link.
I'm going to lose my page. I'm just playing.
Look, he's fancy. You
Gold,
like a whole
$100 bill. I'm motivated.
I said, what is this? These are bookmarks.
These are my bookmarks. It's always on my mind.
You're right. Can y'all see it? Can y'all see it? Look at that. Gold, $100. And it's gold foil, right? That's his bookmark.
And look, it ain't flimsy.
No, it's not. It's real nice. How come you haven't given me one?
Because you don't need it. These for me.
I don't need it.
No.
I got books.
You got the real ones. Okay. I don't mess with the real ones. You mess with the real ones. Okay. I get the fake ones.
You always asking me for the real ones. Oh my God. Dwayne said he need one. He got one for you because he sure haven't given me one. He got a whole stack of them.
Yeah, 6. About 6 of them.
Okay.
So for me, it's
he
books.
Loves them, y'all.
Also for me, it's podcasts.
Yes.
The His and Her Money Show is a great podcast that you can get into because y'all tripping if you're not there. Ty is a big YouTube video watcher. That's her learning style.
I watch everything.
Both of us are really big on courses.
Very much so.
And we've been that way forever.
Yep.
Like, we've been taking courses, reading books, reading articles, watching videos, listening to podcasts forever. This is not new. This is how we became millionaires. This is how we became debt free. This is how we paid off our house in 5 years instead of 30. It's because we constantly, to this day, learn.
Somebody say, where do you get the bookmarks from? We'll put in the links once we go off live, off Amazon.
I don't know the top of my head.
We'll find the exact link, but they're pretty nice.
So you need to learn.
You always need to learn.
Be intentional.
Exactly. And be very, very intentional. One of the great things that's going on right now, some of you all have been waiting for us to let you all know when the Master Your Money bundle is back live again. If you all remember, Master Your Money bundle is where you will receive a lot of resources for a fraction of the cost. Some of you all have emailed us like, Ty and Talent, is it too late? And it was too late. Well, we're here to tell you that it's back. You only got like 4 days and a few hours. It ends on Friday, August 27th at 11:59 Pacific Standard Time.
West Coast.
And you will get 51 resources. And you'll also get our resource. We threw one of our resources in that we actually provide to our pro students. If you are not a His or Her Money pro student, you've never seen this resource. But we've also included this resource in this particular bundle. Is how to master
the 7 streams of income.
You all, this bundle right now is on sale through Friday. Don't email us after Friday. Ty and Tyler, I get my hands on it. Get it now. Go to hisorhermoney.com/MYM for Master Your Money. The link's on the screen right there. But I'm going to tell you all a little bit about what you're going to get, and then we're going to jump right back into the 5 things that you need to do right now. The great thing is, everything that we're teaching you all right now in this Lunch and Learn, you'll be able to find more resources in this bundle.
Dive way deeper.
So it's over $3,000 of personal finance wisdom, and you'll get it just for $67, y'all. That's it. One time.
All right.
$67, but it's worth over $3,000.
That at Starbucks.
So it is a 98% discount.
Yeah.
You're going to learn so much, y'all. It's a lot of bundles. I can't even go through all this because it's a lot. If you just go to the link, you'll see everything. But you'll get information on, let me do this, on debt management, family finances, so like money and marriage, kids and money, if you're divorced and money, all that stuff is in that particular resources. Increasing your income, that's one of my favorite things, because you can only cut your resources or cut down, like your bills and things like that so much in order to obtain your financial goals. But making money, it's like endless. Increase income, investing, which is a very important part of money management, money mindset, saving, and organization. Y'all, check this out. Check out the bundle. Go to hisorhermoney.com/MYM. I'm happy I saw Fabian was on here because I know last time he missed it.
He was the one that said,
get it,
can I still get it?
It's all new. It's all new currently right now this year. Over 51 new resources, all worth over $3,000 that you can get for $67.
That's
Y'all,
legit.
how about don't go out to lunch this week? Instead, invest in your financial future and say, okay, I'm not going to go out to lunch for the next 3 days. Instead, I'm going to invest in my financial future by grabbing this bundle. Go to hisorhermoney.com/MYM. For every bundle.
There go Fabian.
Okay, he going to get it? Okay. For every bundle that you all buy, we do get something for it. So thank you in advance. We don't do this to make money. We do this to provide you all with resources. Matter of fact, we put our resource in there for free. They don't even pay us.
What?
So we don't get paid to do that. Everybody that included their resources, 51 resources, I was checking them out. There's some folks in there that we know, like they gave their whole courses. I mean, a lot of great information that you all get for 98% off. You can just get it for $67. Go
Do they have the cheat sheets?
They do have the cheat sheets.
Guys, so real quick, before we move on, the cheat sheets matter because, again, you're getting a whole lot of information for a small fee, but all that can be overwhelming. What they have
That's your favorite, the cheat sheet.
That's just how my brain works. Maybe you're fine with that, but for me, the cheat sheets say do this really resource first, then this one, then this one, then this one. So my Talent's personal recommendation. If you're going to get the bundle, my recommendation. Okay, because you can handle a lot of information. So that's what I'm saying. But just for me, I do better when I have step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So get the bundle and get the cheat sheets. Go to hisorhermoney.com/MYM. It's on the screen.
And if you get your bundle today, if you get it before tomorrow, which is Tuesday, they actually have a free bonus that you're going to get, a guided money journal. And so it's a free...
That's a good place to put your goals.
Yeah, it's a free journal. You have 5 sections to move you through your money story, 50 guided questions, monthly money check-ins, quotes, scriptures, basic money principles. If you get it before Tuesday, August 24th at midnight, you'll get the extra bonus. Now, if y'all watching this after Tuesday, still get it, because it still comes with extra bonuses as well too. But it's worth it, you guys. Over $3,000, where a lot of our friends, a lot of people in the financial sector, some of your mentors that you all follow, have all decided to include paid resources that they literally charge. We literally charge for these things outside of this bundle. Have agreed to put it in the bundle to give it to you all for
trying to help the community.
98% off. So get your hands on it, all right?
Who's ready for point number 3?
Okay, bro, he just bought the bookmarks.
All right, cool.
I love it.
Now,
all right.
If you're ready for number 3, put a number 3. Now, the key to applying step number 2, which is learning, is to act on what you learn.
Yeah.
Do not just be an information consumer, because you will still be in the same boat this time next year if you're strictly an information consumer.
Correct.
Get the resources, take the courses, watch the videos, listen to the podcast, and execute.
So let me say this. I'm happy you brought that up. When you buy the bundle, this is what I do when I get all the bundles. I don't even go and dive in right away. I go and sign up or whatever to get the resource. So now I have it. Save it on your computer, create a folder in your email inbox so you could just put all that information in there. So make sure that you all get all 51 of those resources in there. Then you can take your time and go through it with the cheat sheet at your own pace. So make sure you all do that, okay?
Okay, so here is point number 3 that we want to give you. Remember, the title of this teaching is do these 7 things now to improve your finances. So number 3 is to start budgeting. I know y'all didn't want to hear that, but we're going to say it anyway because it's a key component to this budget.
Is.
To this personal finance wealth building game. I know you don't like it. I know it's not cute. I know it's not vogue. I know it's not trending, but it's necessary.
Yeah.
You want to get money and keep money and build money, you need to learn how to budget.
True. And y'all, it doesn't necessarily have to be fun. Tal and I don't necessarily oh yay, it's budget meeting night. Let's do it's not something that's flowers and roses per se, but it's something that we look forward to because we know that our money needs it.
It's moving the needle.
Who said that things have to feel good and have to be fun for you to do it? I think that's the problem now. That's why people don't stick with doing certain things because maybe it's not enjoyable. Make it enjoyable. If you got to turn some music on, make some tea, whatever the case, make it enjoyable, but just get it done. You cannot afford to not have a budget for your household. I don't care if you're single. I don't care if you're married. I don't care if you have children. I don't care if you're running a business. Everybody should have a budget. A budget is simply telling your money what to do throughout the entire month.
It's you just making a plan for your money.
That's it.
You out here with no plan, and all these billion-dollar corporations got a plan to get your money, and that's why they're winning and you're not. Because they have a plan for your money, and you do not have a plan for your money.
That's true. Did y'all share this yet? By the way.
Thou who plans winneth. That's the King James Version.
That's not no King James Version.
That's the King James Version of what I just said.
Oh, okay.
I didn't say it was in the Bible.
Okay.
I just translated my statement.
Say that's
She's so serious about her Bible, y'all.
I am. Because somebody...
did y'all see her face?
Somebody gonna legit go to their Bible and try to find it. Where's
she was
that at?
That's not King James.
That's not King James. Tell them that's Talet's version.
She don't play with her Bible.
I don't.
With her Bible.
You don't take away from it. You don't add to it, okay? Right.
Yo, YNAB is great. Every dollar is great. Mint is great. Technology can help you do this thing much smoother.
Yep.
Some people prefer pen and paper. I don't care what you use. Just get it done.
Don't care.
All right.
We actually have a paper form that's in a binder form.
Yes, the McNeely King James Version.
It doesn't really matter. Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
The
Just get it done.
KJV.
Okay.
McNeely King James Version. Is that okay?
That's good.
That people didn't want you to be upset.
I'm not upset.
Your face was upset.
I'm not upset.
Your face was upset.
Number 4. Y'all put 4 in the comment section. That's right. Don't take away our ad.
Oh, the Money King James Version. I'll take that too. Oh, man. Number 4 is reduce monthly expenses.
Yes.
Again, that comes from budgeting, right? Because with a budget, you have to look at where your money's going. So as you're inspecting those dollars, you're looking at where you're sending your money every single month. You should see some things that you agree with. What's up, Adrian? What's up, Trinette?
Hey,
Love y'all.
We got our pros in here.
His and Her Money Pros is in the building.
Yep.
And you need to look at those dollar amounts going in those certain directions. Say, hey, do I need to be spending this much there? You need to call your cell phone, call your insurances, call everybody that you pay and say, hey, do y'all have a special or promo, a discount
and
of some sort?
The reason why this is so important, you guys, because a lot of companies know that once people, let's just say once you get your insurance policy, maybe it's a car insurance policy or a homeowner's insurance policy, once it's set up, you kind of forget it, right? And you don't think about it. And they know that. And the prices are increasing every year. And they know that you're really not going to give them a call to say, hey, is this still the best product that I'm in? Do I need more coverage? Do I need less coverage? How about I sold this vehicle and I didn't even tell you yet that I sold it, but I'm still paying for it? This is why it's so important to make sure that you all review your monthly bills on an ongoing basis. We like to do it at the top of the year as well as in the middle of the year. That's very important. So almost like every 6 months, we like to do that because a lot of times we do find sometimes even mistakes. Sometimes it's updates that need to be made. Maybe we need to make a complete total change. And so this is why this is so very important, you guys. Remember, you have to treat your money just like these corporations are treating your dollars, right?
Right.
You have to say, hey, this is our household. This is the McNeely Incorporation, right? And we need to figure out how to make sure that we reinforce all of our walls, all of our financial walls to the best of our ability. And by doing one of those ways is also by making sure that we review our monthly bills.
Now, before we move on, can y'all do us a favor on YouTube? Can you hit that, smash that like button, please? Tell the algorithms that they need to be sharing this video with folks. On Facebook, can you tag 2 people and tell them they need to be watching this so they can learn, they can stop calling you and asking you for money so they can get their finances together? Huh? Tell them Tyler said it. Ty didn't. She's nice. Ty's a nice person.
You're a nice person,
Tell them Talent said it.
Okay.
You ready for number 5? We almost there, y'all. I hope y'all taking good notes. Are y'all taking notes? Or are we wasting our oxygen right now? Are y'all taking notes? Because we're trying to help the people. We're trying to help the streets. All right.
Number 5 is give, you all.
Did you see that coming?
And honestly, it should be at the very top, but we just put it right here as number 5. But in our lives, it's the first thing that we do is giving, whether that's tithes, whether that's offering, whether that's giving to other people, right? You all need to make sure that you do this with your money. You should never be so tight with your money because you're trying to save it or you're trying to hurry up and get out of debt that you can't be a blessing to somebody else, right? And so for us, we're obedient in making sure that we give our tithe anytime we get paid, we give it to our local church, but make sure that you all are giving. Giving should be a part of your
We have a giving account.
We do.
Because we're intentional givers. We're not accidental givers.
Correct.
And if we ain't got no money in there, we ain't got no money to give.
That's not true.
I'm saying it's a boundary we set.
Exactly.
That's the point I was
Got it. No, I'm thinking
we do have money.
I'm thinking you're being mean or something like we ain't got nothing to give. It ain't nothing in there. No, y'all. There's times, and as a matter of fact, that something came up that we like. Okay.
This is live, y'all. This is live.
I'm thinking you try to say if it ain't in there, we ain't giving it. See? No, that's not true.
Talent and Tide is live.
What we do with What we do with the giving account is every single year, you all, we look at it, we say, okay, is this monthly contribution that we're putting into the giving account, is it enough? Because sometimes we look through over the past year, we're like, whoa, we gave a little bit more than what's currently in there, so now we need to increase it, right? And so we do that. Again, that's something that we look at as well too. Even when we are reviewing our monthly bills, every 6 months, we look into that. Hey, do we need to also increase our giving as well? So no, you're right.
Okay.
No, we both are saying the same thing.
Amen.
We're both saying the same thing.
Biblically speaking, the law of sowing and reaping is a real thing, right? That's why this is why this is on the list, because you will reap what you sow. So if you're tight, if you're fisted like this, you won't give money away, but you also don't have the ability to receive anything as well.
That's so true. Oh, if y'all are watching a replay, come in and also type replay. We always like to see who's watching the replay.
So let's reset, because some people are just jumping on right now.
Okay.
So we are talking about the 7 things that you need to do right now to improve your finances. Number 1 was you need to set goals. Number 2 was you need to be an intentional learner about money.
Mentors.
Stop saying find mentors. Stop saying nobody ever taught me. Okay, cool. But now you can learn. So
Correct.
you need to take courses, listen to podcasts, watch YouTube videos, read books. You need to be intentional about learning about money. Number 3, start budgeting. Number 4 was reduce your monthly bills. And number 5, what we just went over, is to be a giver, an intentional one at that.
That's right. And we're also sharing that right now, currently, you can get your hands on the Master Your Money bundle by going to hisandhermoney.com/MYM. That's M for master, Y for your, M for money. So MYM. The link is right there on the screen, as well as in the description. You guys are going to receive 51 resources, financial resources that are valued over $3,000. You can get your hands on it for $67 right now through Friday, August 27th, and it ends at 11:59 p.m. So don't send an email on Saturday saying Ty and Talent, I missed it. Can I get it? No. These are all new resources as well, too. So if you purchased this in the past, this is all new resources. We've also included one of our resources in there that we only provide to our His and Her Money Pro members, and that's Mastering the 7 Streams of Income. You'll get that. You'll also receive resources on organization, like how to organize your money. There's budget binders in there. There's e-courses in there. There's printables. You name it, you all, there's over 51 resources as well as bonuses. If you buy the Master Your Money bundle now through tomorrow, Tuesday, you'll also get another bonus that's some type of journal that you guys can use right now to help improve your finances. So if you all are going to grab that bundle, we want to know. Let us know in the comment section. Ty and Talent, I got mine, or I'm getting mine. hisandhermoney.com/MY.
It's right there on the screen. All right, guys, we got 2 more things that you need to do. All right, 2 more things that you need to do now to take control of your finances. Number 6 on the list is to automate debt payoff, savings, and investing.
Very important.
Please, please do not just leave this to happenstance. These things need to be happening on a regular, recurring basis. You need to be working your way out of debt. You need to be hitting savings goals and investing goals. But if you sit there and say, well, I'm going to review these things at the beginning of every month, and I'm going to decide how much I'm going to put towards debt payoff, how much I'm going to put towards savings, how much I'm going to put towards investing, the likelihood of you being very consistent with that is super low, super low. So these are things that we automate. When we were in debt and working our way out of debt, it was automatic. Now, that doesn't mean that we can't put stuff on top of, but we had the majority of what we were trying to do on automatic, recurrent, snatch the money out my account situation. Yeah. And that allowed us to be consistent in all 3 of these areas. So you need to, even to this day, with our savings and with our investing, it is automated. We don't have to think about it. It's part of our budget, right? We write it down like, okay, this much is coming out with our savings. We have certain dollar amounts going out every month. With our investments, we have certain dollars amount going out every week. Yep. Because we're serious about this thing, and we don't want to leave it to chance. If you don't get out of debt, if you don't build your savings, if you don't build your investments, who the heck will?
Nobody.
No, nobody.
Yep. Nobody.
Okay.
Nobody. Somebody said, what time zone? You have until Friday, 11:59 p.m. Pacific Standard. We would grab it before then, just so you don't forget, because we get people all the time that forget and say, oh my gosh, I was unable to get it. We see some of you all got your super bundles. You're going to thoroughly enjoy it. It is worth so much more than what you're paying.
I would get the cheat sheets.
Yeah, grab the cheat sheets with it as well.
It'll help you stay on track. Do this, then do that, then do this, then do that.
So invest into your financial health, you guys. Get resources, learn from some of the best, the mentors out there. They have all agreed to include their products into this bundle for no charge. And so why not take advantage of it? If we were you, we would take advantage of it.
1 more to go. If you're ready for number 7, put the 7s up there. What's that number mean? That means completion.
That's my favorite number.
Why?
I've always liked the number 7.
That's our son's favorite number too. Huh?
Yeah. So 7 days a week.
You ready for the last point?
All right. This is my one of my second favorite, because giving is first. All right. 7 is finding additional sources of income. And again, I shared this with you all. The reason why this is imperative that every household has additional income outside of their 9 to 5 is simply because you can only cut out so many expenses. Looking at your monthly bills, budgeting every single month, you can only do so much. But making money, like the sky is the limit. Nobody can tell you can't make extra money, right? Extra side hustles. It is so important that every household not depend on their 9 to 5, just their 9 to 5. It's so important. Every household should have a business. Is what I believe. It's not an if, maybe. You should. Every household should have a business, multiple if you can. And we know that it's not always easy to figure out, how can I make extra income? What are some things that I can do? Well, if you get your hands on the bundle, the Master Your Money Super Bundle, there are some ideas in there, guys. Some income generating ideas, some resources in there that you're going to get as a part of the bundle. Just go to hisandhermoney.com/MYM. So
it's right there on the screen, by the way.
Some of the ways that we made additional income over the years, especially when we were paying off our mortgage, we did mystery shopping. We sold and flipped furniture from the thrift store. We had garage sales. I did makeup for weddings and things like that.
Summer school, took up extra jobs at the coaching and bus duty and all kind of stuff.
Exactly.
Wore myself out.
We started multiple businesses. As a matter of fact,
what's up, Denzel?
Hey, Denzel. As a matter of fact, we have a video on YouTube. I forgot what it's called, like 6 or 7 businesses that failed, but one that didn't or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Right, something like that. You all, Tal and I have always, our entire marriage,
going after it.
Trying stuff, right? And not everything worked, but some things did. One of those things that worked was His or Her Money.
What?
And that is actually one of the resources in that bundle is how to start a blog over the weekend.
Over the weekend?
I was like, what? Like, that's in there?
See, I thought it was so hard.
So if y'all want to know how to start a blog over the weekend, get your hand on the Master Your Money Super Bundle. You get 51 resources, and one of those resources is how to start a blog. And that is one of the things that has been doing very well for us. His or Her Money was started out just as a blog.
Yeah.
We had a website. A lot of times people think a blog means typing, like written articles. No, it can also mean videos, such as what we do, podcasting. And we built this entire brand simply by saying, we want to start a blog.
We want to help some folks.
And so if you are also interested in how you can do that for your household, make sure that you get your hands on the Master Your Money Super Bundle.
All right, guys. So we have given you 7 things.
You want to ask some questions?
Ask or answer?
Answer.
Sure.
Maybe.
So we have given you, so if you guys got some questions, you can type them in the comments and we'll try to get to as many as we can since we're here for this Lunch and Learn. So we have given you 7 things that you need to do now to improve your finances. We hope you took good notes, but just to recap, while you all type your comment or questions, you can leave comments too. If we did a good job, if you learned something, let us know. Number 1 was to set goals. Number 2 was to learn from mentors, and that can be through watching videos, podcasts, books, courses, and the like. And consuming the information, but executing upon what you learn. Number 3 was to start budgeting. Number 4 was to reduce your monthly bills. Number 5, give. Be an intentional giver. Number 6 was to automate debt payoff, investing, and savings. And number 7, find additional sources of income. All right. So those were the 7 things. Yep. Anybody have any questions for us?
So if you have any questions, we can probably get a couple, maybe, because we have a 1 o'clock meeting. But we wanted to make sure that we brought this content to you guys, something that you can chew on, enjoy all week, share it, and also apply to your life, okay? Let us know which out of these 7 are you going to work on this week as well.
How do you save money on home improvements and maintenance?
That's a loaded question. I would say find out what are some of the things that you can do on your own, whether that be watching YouTube videos, DIYing it,
Facebook groups with handyman.
Facebook groups have worked wonders for us as well too. Like handyman groups and stuff like that, because there are a lot of people again that are making extra money outside of their 9 to 5s, and so a lot of them are even licensed.
And you can see like in these groups, because they're usually city based. So like go to Facebook and type your city handyman group or something like that. And you can see if this person's been used by other people and what the other people in the area say. So it's a great way.
And there are also swap groups, people that are willing to do certain jobs to receive certain things, like bartering, as well too. But yeah, I would say start with that. Somebody said something about insurance.
How to stay motivated. Hold on, I'm trying to catch it. How to stay motivated in business when I'm tired. So easy from being the chief cook.
So So you're handling things in your home. That's what it sounds
Okay,
like.
gotcha.
You're a mom
Gotcha.
that is extremely busy. And how do I stay motivated? Let me tell you, building any type of business, you're going to get weary.
Yeah.
Tyler and I have gotten weary over the 7 years, burnt out.
Almost quit.
I've never quit.
I quit in my head
you
a
quit
few
in your head.
times.
He never told me that, right? And just last year, after doing His and Her Money for like 6-7 years straight, we finally took a break from our podcast. Like, we were doing podcasts every single week, like interviewing every single week to put this stuff out here to you all. And we're like, whoa, wait a minute. We need a break. And so you're going to get tired. You're going to get weary. But let your children's future, let the legacy that you're going to be leaving for your children motivate you. I guess that's one of the reasons why we haven't stopped as well, too. And also seeing the impact on other people's lives as well, too, because of the content and the value that we bring. And so, yeah, you're going to get tired, but make sure that you try to incorporate breaks, vacations, staycations. Like, try to make sure that you put that in your calendar as well, too. That's so important. And you're probably going to have to say no. Tyler and I had to say no, and now we're still saying no to a lot of things. A lot of things that hit our inbox we can't do, right? Where we used to be like, oh, sure. Now it's like, no, we can't. And so find out what you can do, what you can eliminate off your plate, and just do those things is what I would say.
When should we consider getting an accountant as an entrepreneur?
Wow, so this is a whole business thing, okay? So I would say it depends. So in the first year when we had His and Her Money, I was able to be the one to kind of really do it. We weren't really bringing in, I think our first year we made $6,000.
But you got that type of brain, though.
Right, but I'm just saying, the first year we made $6,000, so I was able to kind of have the software to make sure that I put in the expenses and the income. We already had a CPA, somebody that was doing our own personal taxes, so it wasn't difficult to be like, hey, can you also do our business taxes too? But I will say this, be very careful with doing a lot of this stuff yourself, although there are people that do it and probably do a better job than some of these CPAs that we're hiring, right? But you can also miss some things. That's why it's best to hire people that specialize in that particular area because they know if you're leaving some things on the table or not. So you don't want to mess that up. That's one thing I would say. You want to keep your books clean when it comes to your business.
Yeah, you want to be on point.
Yep.
So as soon as you can, you should. All right. So we hope we're able to serve you guys well.
Yep. Hope that you all grab the bundle before you leave. Once you exit out, go to hisandhermoney.com/MYM. You all do not want to regret if you do not get your hands on this bundle. Again, every single year without fail, people regret it.
Is it too late? Yes.
And it's too late, right?
Too late.
And so it's 51.
But right now
resources.
it's not too late, so
You
go.
can get it.
It's
There's
right there.
e-courses, e-books. There's stuff on how to save with grocery shopping, how to invest. There's also a resource in there if you're starting late with FIRE. So that's the FIRE movement.
Financially independent, retire early.
So if you got a late start, there's a resource in there to show you what to do. Like, y'all, it's just go to the link and you'll see all the resources that you're going to get for $67. If you miss lunch for 2 to 3 days, it paid for itself. All right. So don't eat your finances away, y'all. Invest in your financial
Don't eat your
future.
wealth away.
All right. All right, Jen. Jen said, get in the bundle now. You won't regret it. It's worth every penny.
You're gonna enjoy it, Jen.
Yep.
I would get the cheat sheet just so you can go in a particular order and not feel overwhelmed by the amount of content because you're gonna get a whole lot for that little price.
Yep.
And that cheat sheet helps you to stay on track.
There's stuff on budgeting, stuff on getting out of debt. There's budget binder printable. It's just so much information, you all. Over $3,000 worth of resources for $67. We also included a resource in there, Mastering the 7 Streams of Income, and it's not what you think. This particular teaching is very, very vital because a lot of people, when they hear 7 streams of income, they think, oh, let me just get 7 streams, 7 different. No, there's actually a science to it. And we break that down. You'll get that as well, too, in the bundle, hisandhermoney.com/MYM. Again, you have till Friday, August 27th. Is Friday, August 27th? I'm saying it, y'all. I don't know what day it is. Yes, Friday, August 27th.
Teresa getting it.
It goes away at 11:59 Pacific Standard Time. Don't wait till the end, y'all. Please don't. Grab it now. Awesome. I see everybody that's saying they're getting it. They're getting it. Google's kicking you out. Try it again. Try refresher or maybe going to a different device. Try doing that as well too. Yep. Awesome. Ruth, you're going to enjoy it. You're going to enjoy it. It's worth every penny. Talon and I, we continue to this very day investing in our financial future, whether that's buying courses,
Facts.
Paying for coaching, right? We're always investing into our financial future. It's imperative, you all. It's imperative. It's so important.
All right. That's all we got for this time, guys.
All right. If you're watching replay, type replay. We want to say thank you to everybody that watched, and thank you all for sharing.
Peace.
Bye, y'all. Enjoy your week.